Lights on the line.
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Green in at the center position. Now here's Doncic. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Here's the closer. Green covering. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man.
Launch.
Uses the glass to finish the...
So Mike Brown and I were able to chat. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is..."
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. With the drive, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
5 of 5 on the defense. Welcomes the contact and overpowers it.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it.
Oh! What a hammer!
Oh, man! This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. Closer. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey,
We've seen from this group, utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
and there's the Bronx with another bucket.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense.
Doncic has gotten 3 of his 5 to go tonight.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's the closer. And the layup is good.
And force-feeding the ball. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know when you...
Releases. And there's the Bronx with another bucket.
He's...
From 18 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Out to the right wing. The 3. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And for the Lakers, Kevin Porter is out there with Johnson. Then it's Dalton Connect. Then it's Washington. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 4 spot.
What?
Bronx leading by 9.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon.
What you say?
My goodness.
Come on now.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Here's the closer, and he goes in for the dunk.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous.
You need this. And his first miss of the night, now 2 of 3. Here's the closer, pure from 3-point range. The closer's 2. We've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel?
The Bronx leading by 13. From 11 feet away, and he sinks it again. Now here's Doncic. Got a piece of it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Well, Draymond Green is getting serious in the weight room. He said, "One thing I learned is you have to lift weights. I was always naturally strong, pounding of a long season." Brian, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. The Bronx leading by 17. Floats one. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
And he slams it down. Wow.
Getting up.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the second quarter. The Bronx has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. The three is up, and the General gets it to go. The General. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And stay connected to shooters.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Lets it fly, and there's the Bronx with another bucket.
He's a big reason why they're on
That lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet.
exercising his
5 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he in the house. And it's Doncic missing. The Bronx leading by 18. Here's the General. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand
What you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And it's blocked. Oh,
Goodness.
and that one is stuffed right through.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode.
Time play.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Oh,
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the start?
The Bronx, they've gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Right wing, this one for three, knocks down the three ball. These guys, they took the win in their last game against the Lakers.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along. And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Fouled in the act of shooting.
He knows the way.
Shoots in deep. He uses both hands to jam it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat. The rebound by the closer.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
I'll tell you, right?
We've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime.
And Walker kicks to Siakam. Floats it up for Walker. And no good that time.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens.
Seen from the Bronx, what do you guys think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those seconds.
All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. Puts it up from 15, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots off to a good start.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile.
4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. is a legit 3-level scorer. If you concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it. That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Gotten here in the first half.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 14.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Johnson outside. Acton Emhard. Fast break, the Bronx. The finish. Hammer it home! Hammer it home, baby!
That is authority right there.
It was. Siakam left side. 13 feet away. Doesn't go for him. The Bronx, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding.
Out left to the wing, just 5 on the clock. Really left alone that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy.
Defense has that guy dictating action in pick and roll play.
That's all you.
The tray, and the Bronx, another 3.
Boy, bringing tremendous energy right now, and his teammates are absolutely feeding off it.
And denied, he sends it right off the glass. And he gets it back. Fast break, the Bronx. 16 feet away, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more.
To be as an undersized player.
And the layup falls. 16 points for him.
His shooting has
36 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shoots the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
You can't just stop.
The Bronx has gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Siakam and Jackson make up the inside pair. At the guard position, lets the 3 fly, and Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. Halliburton's got 9.
Now, this is his game, right? Halliburton wants you to forget how deadly he is from 3-point territory. Look out.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the
Shooting the basketball.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, I think the big smile on my face and bring my infectious personality. Back over to you guys.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. Here's the closer, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, if you
He's got 9 points now in the quarter.
just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Goes up from the top of the key, and the Bronx tacks on 2 more. Shot from the wing, 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate, like guys he cannot miss.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Got a hand on it, and so it looks like the Pacers. Siakam, back to Jackson. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. With the drive. Wow, that makes him a perfect 10 for 10. Double-digit Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard.
Back in the game.
1:24 left in the third quarter of the game. And he makes that one. And the shot goes in.
And there's a pattern starting to take.
Pass to the closer. Oh! And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for the Bronx.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Wow. Get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Trent with the double team. And he goes in for the dunk.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. With the teardrop, Bronx grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Whoa, that was nice. That's the number one thing on his mind every time he touches it.
And with NBA defenses more spread out than ever, Doris, teams are getting more aggressive. Full team. The shot's good.
They are just, and they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everything.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform.
In for Gary Trent, and Halliburton subbed in for Josh Green. Count that one. 37 points for him.
Game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
There's the closer, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And an important... Oh!
Wow.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing...
The shot from the low post is good.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So no problem for the Bronx as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Now it's time for our player of the game.